Now, what is a dira b'tachtenim? Any idea?
Perfect world.
Uh-huh.
Perfect world.
A perfect world. What would be a perfect world? Some people would say, a perfect world, everybody has a job, and everybody's making a good living, and you're free to travel, and to buy stuff, and to... Perfect world. Why is that not a perfect world? Because you need a job. If you need a job, it's not a perfect world. If you need to make money, it's not a perfect world. Right?
Yeah.
Why do we need a job and make money? Because Adam and Chava ate from the Eitz Hadas.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have to have a job. We would be in Gan Eden, and we would eat from the trees. No jobs. The need to have a job, or to be a farmer, to make bread, that's all because they ate from the Eitz Hadas. So what would be a perfect world? Where you don't have to have a job. Let's take it a step further. A perfect world is a world in which you don't need anything. Because if you need something, how did that happen? Why do you need? Because something is not good. Why do you need money? Because you can't get things for free. Why do you need things? What do you need? Even the need to eat. Now you think about this seriously. A person says, I need to eat. I need to eat means that it's not a perfect world and my life is not perfect. Because if it was perfect, why would I need to eat? And if I don't eat, I'm going to die? That's not a perfect world. That's a terrible world. If nobody likes me and I have no friends, I'm gonna die from loneliness. Okay, this is not a perfect world. I need to sleep. I haven't slept. Not a perfect world. Is a world in which human beings don't need. Need means something is wrong. So now let's take a look at this. Is it true that you need to eat?
Yeah.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So let me give you a mashal. A kid went to yeshiva in France, from Crown Heights. He arrives in France. He goes up to the mashpia, who's sitting in the office, and he says, I have to call my mother. Which phone should I use? And the mashpia said to him, you have to call your mother. The guy said, what? What did I say wrong? You have to call your mother? No, you don't. What are you saying? Stop and think again. You need to call your mother? Is that true? What is the truth? The truth is, my mother needs me to call her. So I should call my mother. But not I need, she needs. I'm doing something for her, not doing something for me. So I need to call my mother? No, I don't. You need to daven. You need to keep Shabbos. Really? No, I don't. No, I don't. The Eibishter created the world in the 6 days. I didn't. What do you want from me? But the Eibishter is waiting for me to keep Shabbos. Not I need. That's called Ivdu es Hashem. What does it mean you're calling your mother? It means kibud avaim. Not you need. It's kibud avaim to let your mother know that you're safe. So you're not doing it for you. You're doing it for her. What does Ivdas Hashem mean? You're not keeping Shabbos so that you're frum. You're keeping Shabbos for him. So if you say, I need to eat, is that true? You need to eat? What happens when you don't want to eat? What's going to happen?
Nothing.
You're going to get hungry. You're not going to be able to concentrate. You may even get nervous. Some people, if they don't eat, they go crazy. So I don't want to eat, but I have to. So it's not I need to eat. It's not even true. The Eibush that created me in such a way that every couple of hours I grow tired and weak if I don't eat. I want this? I don't want this. Did I choose this? I didn't choose this. So why am I saying I need to eat? It's not true. The Eibush that created me to eat. No? I need to sleep. No, I need to stay up and finish preparing for a test. I can't stay up. I want to, can't. Why? Because I didn't decide to sleep. I can't choose whether to sleep or not. This is not about me. The Eibush that created human beings, that they have to sleep 8 hours a day. Why? I don't know. But it's not my need. In fact, nothing is my need. I didn't even ask to be born. So how does this work? I don't ask to be born. Against my will, I am born, and now I have to get a job. What? Does it make any sense? You got to go to school, you got to get a job, you got to get a college, you got to get... Wait a minute. I didn't ask for any of this. This is not my plan. Why do I have to pay the bills? Why? I'm born without being asked, but now I have to be from. I have to? Does this make sense?
I want to see what their parents are.
Before you go into this world, Hashem asks you if you're sure you want to do it, and he shows you everything that's going to happen, and you decided to go.
No, you said no.
No.
The neshama says no.
Against your will.
Well, that's a question that no one
No, listen. The neshama asked in Shemayim that Hashem, we got too much good over there. So he said, Hashem, too much, let us earn it. The neshama told Hashem, let us earn it. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai asked that question. Neshama told Hashem, let us earn it. And Hashem says, okay, fine, but if you do bad, you're gonna get bad. But if you do good, then you're gonna come back. You're gonna come back here.
To a higher place. To a higher place. Not just come back. You haven't accomplished anything.
But you asked her, you told Hashem to be your neshama.
The Eibush that convinces the neshama that it's a good idea. But we don't want. And why don't we want?
Because we want to stay close.
Because we don't need. Why do I need to be born? Why? To get to Gan Eden? I don't want to go to Gan Eden. Leave me alone. So why am I born?
Because that's why is our world.
Huh?
Because that's why is our world.
Yes.
I want to replace the world.
I didn't make the world. I didn't make myself. But I have to pay the bills? How does that make any sense? It's like you invite somebody to a really expensive restaurant and then you tell them to pay the bill. What is this?
So you just don't pay the bill.
So what does Ivdu es Hashem mean? Ivdu es Hashem means you're not doing what you need. You're doing what you're needed for. Why not do what you need? I don't need. Don't create me with a need and then tell me that I need. I don't need. I don't need to eat. Why? I don't need to live. So don't threaten me. Oh, if you don't eat, you're going to die. What are you threatening me? The reason we eat is because the Eibishter created us that way. So really, every time you eat, it's l'shem shamayim. Make sense? Why are you eating? Because the Eibishter created you to eat. What's wrong is you start to think, no, I'm eating because I want to. That's not even true. That's a lie. Yeah, you do want to, but that's not why you eat. Because you're going to eat even when you don't want to, you eat. Because you have to. So it's not yours. Don't say this is my need. That's almost like avodah zarah. The Eibishter creates you to eat, and you say, no, I need to eat. No, you're not the creator. This is such a relief. I need. No, I don't. Don't make me miserable. I don't. So why am I here? Because I am needed. That's what Avraham Avinu and other tzaddikim, when the Eibishter calls, they say Hineni. You know what Hineni means? I'm available. Because I have no needs. You created me. Tell me what you need. That's so healthy. So then the question of, yeah, but what's wrong with me because I do Avedis and I'm not very smart and I'm not. What's your problem? You don't have to be smart. You don't have to be a tzaddik. You don't need anything. Wake up in the morning and ask the Eibishter, you gave me back my neshama? For what? For what? What can I do for you? Because I don't need anything. That is the healthiest attitude. Huh?
How do you get an answer?
The whole Torah.
So you ask knowing the answer already?
No. In my life right now, which mitzvah, what can I do? Because everybody's life is a little different. Every day is a little different. So if today is Shabbos, I know what I can do. If it's Yom Tov, I know what I can do. If it's Rosh Chodesh, I know. Every day I can do something. But that's the only way to be happy and healthy. Ivdu es Hashem, if you're worried about Him and not about yourself, then you are besimcha. You worry about yourself, you'll never be besimcha. Does this make sense to you or not? Huh? Okay. Now let's get to the questions and see how this idea applies. If that's what Hashem is expecting from you, then that's the best thing to do.
Hashem created this thing called need.
Exactly. He created it.
Exactly. Which means you need the need. Time He created, right?
If He created it,
Go according to time,
yes.
right?
If He created
You
it,
to need something, so you need it.
you're dependent on it. You don't need it.
If you don't do it, like eating, if you don't eat, then you'll die. Which means you need it to survive.
Who needs you to survive?
And if you don't want to survive, then you keep commit suicide. Or just don't eat.
So who loses the most if a person, God forbid, commits suicide? Who loses the most?
Well, if you don't care about yourself.
Your creator. The one who created you suffers the biggest loss.
You still need stuff. Because he created a thing called need. Which means he,
His need.
yeah.
Of course, there's a need. Whose is it? It's his.
But you need to do this in order to do that other need.
No, you have no choice.
You do have a choice.
No, you have to
You
eat.
have to do it.
Huh?
Which means you need to eat in order to survive so you could do stuff for Hashem.
So even your survival is for him.
Exactly, everything's for him.
So you don't need to survive either. He needs you to survive.
Which makes you need to survive.
To make the breakdown.
But he needs you to survive. In order for you to survive, you need to eat food.
Yeah.
That's all his plan.
And it's all
It's called need.
his plan is you need this is part of his plan. Just
Yes.
because it's part of his plan doesn't mean you don't need it.
The reason you eat is because he created you that way. Yes?
Because
So whether you want to or you don't want to, you're stuck with it.
exactly. You need it.
So you can make believe that it's your idea, or you can recognize, no, it's his idea.
It was his idea to make the need to begin with.
So if it's his idea to make you need it, then it's not your need, it's his need. For you, it's a handicap, right? You can't go without food. But why? Who did this to you? Not you. You didn't do this to
No
you.
matter who did it to you, the fact is that was done, you need it.
No.
Needs you to eat, sure. He needs you to eat, sure.
And what if you don't need that?
He's gonna lose out, so it's his need that you should eat. He needs you to eat.
You know, it's the same.
He needs
So
you
wait,
to
so
eat.
you're saying I don't need God,
He
God
needs
needs
you
me.
to eat. If you want to live,
He needs you more than you need him.
Yeah.
He needs me more than I need him.
exactly. So you need.
So meaning I don't care about God then.
What?
No, like as an expression, because what you're saying is that he needs me and I don't need him.
That's why if you do a mitzvah, you're serving him, not yourself.
But what's gonna happen anyways if I don't listen to him? Because I need God more than he needs me. Yeah, I need God because for me to breathe, I need him to make me breathe.
You don't need to breathe.
Huh?
You don't need to breathe.
Right? And he gives me that strength
So it's him.
that's giving me.
You know, it's the same thing as when you make a business.
I need that oxygen from
Listen,
him.
you make a business deal, and it's successful, and you make a lot of money. So who did that? You or him? Huh?
He made you need to breathe.
So 1 second. If you succeed in business, who made that? You or him? Him. If you say, I made it, that's called Keichi ve'etzem yodi, right? It's not true. Same thing with everything else in the world. He created everything. We're just guests. So everything that we do that works, it doesn't work, it's successful, it's not successful, it's necessary, not necessary, it's all his plan. So to say, I succeeded, I'm the success. No, you were given success. You were given a need to eat. You were given a need to live. You don't really have that. It's not coming from you.
If you were given the need to live, how do you don't have it?
Yeah, if you don't,
You were given his need.
Yeah, let's say you
then
make
maybe
a
have
plan,
no
God needs to be out of
and you create
Really?
this
Okay, I don't care.
not real dude, right? Let's say it's in a virtual game, whatever, right? You need him. He needs you. Yeah, well,
I need
so
him.
I need him to do
I need
something.
God.
they have no
to survive.
inspiration to continue. It's all him.
I think it's a little something.
To survive.
If you create a car, do you need the car or the car needs you?
Well, if you create the car, you need it.
Obviously. So imagine saying, well, the car needs me, because, without me it can't go.
Of its own.
It doesn't need to go. You need it to go. Yeah, but if it doesn't work, then you can't go. That doesn't make the need the car's need. It's always the creator's need.
Hay una value.
Okay.
Okay.